Hey guys, so the latest Cricket 24 patch is out. Patch note on the left side, details on the right side. This is for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS and Steam. Steam is out now, consoles will get it later today or by tomorrow at the latest. You can see the build numbers at the bottom as well. Let's start off with the details here. First one, added new Australia and West Indies uniforms. So if you go into the team manager and the Australian team, you can see the uniform, the new logo, that is the Toyota logo added to the jerseys. This is the T21 and the test one also has one there, and yeah, same for the ODI as well. So that's the Australian one. We'll look at the women's team. I'm not sure if they had sponsors before this patch, but right now they have. And now we'll go into the West Indian team. I can see the sponsor's name in the ODI jersey, nothing on the T20 and test one. I'm not sure if this is how the original jersey is, but for ODI I can see the logo there. Next one, added Kookaburra bats. They added 6 new bats to the Kookaburra stable in the game. All good looking bats. If you go into the bat manager and manage bats, filter it with the name Kookaburra and you'll see all the Kookaburra bats in the game. You scroll way down, you can see all the new 6 bats with 2023 also added next to the name. The Beast, Aura and other bats is really incredibly well done. If you look at the back side of the bats, the design, the graphics is excellent. Shadow is my favorite because I like black in general. So Shadow is good. Even the Ghost one is pretty slick. You can see the Ghost one next. We also have the Empower 2023 bat after this patch. So 6 new bats here. Added accessibility setting to disable field look around toggle. If you remember, after the last patch began, added the accessibility settings in the game where for those who are physically challenged or those who don't want to use all their fingers or all the buttons on the controller, they added this accessibility settings. This is pretty much a shortcut for playing the game. So the issue was that while attempting to switch or the toggle between shots, the game was activating the field look around option. So that has been disabled so that accidentally it will not turn on and you can toggle the shot type properly while using the accessibility setting. Optimize simulation time. So there are also some issues with delays returning to gameplay after simulation. So while using the simulation option in the game, some people were having trouble with the game taking a bit too much coming back into the gameplay. I'll show you an example here. So when you are using the simulation option, for example, now I'm using a 10 over simulation here. For me, it runs as usual. I never had this issue. It takes a few seconds, but that's not an issue. It's just the loading time. But some people are having trouble returning to the gameplay on time after the simulation. That has been fixed as well. Restored ability to apply sponsor logos to generic pad styles. So, I mean, one of the main features of this game is the abundance of sponsors in pads and gloves. So if you see the pads option, the first few pads do not have sponsors because they are generic, the 1 to 4. So the option to apply logos to these pads were missing. So that has been fixed. You can see the options now. You can apply logos to the generic pads in the game. Now if you go into the manage logos, you can choose any of the logos from the game or the downloaded one from the community and you can apply it, and you can see on the left pad the logo is visible now. I'll just zoom it in to show you. There you go, you can apply these logos anyway. So that has also come back. Corrected batters incorrectly swapping ends. If you remember, after the last patch, the non-striker would come on strike after the captain declines to take a DRS. Also the game would cut away into a long shot of the stadium after the captain declines to take a DRS, resulting in the next ball being missed. Things like that has been fixed. Obviously I'm going with the patch note. I haven't had the time to check that out, but do let me know in the comment section if you guys are still experiencing that issue so that we can race a ticket again. Next is improved player likeness for various England, West Indies and Australia players, especially the players who are playing the 100, as well as added photogrammetry for the West Indian women's team. So let's have a look at the photogrammetry or the play faces for the West Indian women team here. So you can see that the new faces have been added here. Hayley Matthews. So if you're one of those who love playing with the women's team or the playing women cricket, this is good news for you. West Indian play faces added to the women's team. As far as the other players are concerned, I can only see Josh Butler with a new hairstyle. The others, I mean, I'll take some time to check them out to see if there are any changes. Improved commentary. So commentary issues have been addressed, reducing the amount of contextually incorrect commentary. Also, commentators failing to talk when a milestone, when a player reaches a milestone, that has been fixed as well. And finally, stability improvement. So substantial work has gone into addressing issues relating to older generation consoles. So I've heard a lot of stories of people saying that the older generation of Xbox and PS having issues with frame rate drops and stuff like flickering on screen and many other issues. So they are promising, I mean, they are saying that a number of those issues have been fixed. So do let me know if you guys are facing any of these issues again, and also number of issues relating to online gameplay stability or instability have been addressed. So this is basically the patch. It's a pretty big one in size. For me, it was around 2 GB, I guess. I am not sure, but I think it was around 2.4 GB. So yeah, regarding Pakistan play faces, if you guys are still thinking of that, the Pakistan team, once they reach Melbourne, where I guess Big Ant Studios is located, their play faces will be updated maybe for the Boxing Day test. I can't guarantee that, but that is what I think is going to happen. Regarding stadiums for Pakistan, once again, I think it's a long shot, because Ross has already said that he is not getting the travel insurance to travel to Pakistan. So that's a big issue for him and his team. I mean, I can't really comment on that, but that is what they said. So regarding stadiums and also for PSL players, they will have to travel to Pakistan, which I'm not sure when that will happen, because the PSL, either they'll have to travel to Pakistan or the players will have to come to Melbourne or stuff like that. So we'll wait and watch. And yeah, I think the next patch is on December 12th, as already promised on Twitter. So yes, do let me in the comment section what your thoughts are on this patch. Until the next time, it's goodbye from me. Take care, have a nice one.